Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Allison Davis. Today I would like to discuss the impacts that social media has on our daily lives. For our agenda today, it will include the introduction, 2 key points, informative information, as well as a summary. For the introduction, today, social media affects us all daily. We all use some sort of social media in our everyday lives, whether it be browsing the internet or using social media websites such as Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, or Instagram. 2 key points I would like you guys to listen out for today is how social media affects us on a daily basis, as well as the negative effects social media has on our lives and can possibly have on anyone's life. Here you will notice I have inserted a graph of the average daily use of social media between the years of 2012 and 2022. Here you will see that it started off kind of low, medium range, and then it gradually went up each year until finally it plateaued out a little bit, and it didn't increase and it didn't decrease in those years. However, as our younger generation comes up, these numbers may go up because they will become more familiar of social media and its uses. There are many social platforms that exist in today's century, such as Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, and Instagram. In my high school years, the social media platform was MySpace. However, you do not hear much about that any longer. I personally use Facebook, Snapchat, and Instagram. It's easier for me to keep up with family out of state and out of town versus calling them every day, seeing how their lives are going, and they can see updated information about my daughter and my family. Statistics show that in the year of 2005, around 5% of the adult population at that time used social media. However, that number has increased drastically. In 2019, that number had risen to about 70%. And I'm sure in 2022, it has went up even more. One of the main impacts on social media that it has on our society is the amount of time that each and every one of us spend on these social media websites. Depending on the amount of time that you use, this can take away from important tasks or important events for family, friends, and loved ones. For teenagers, social media is a huge issue because they would rather spend their time on social media websites instead of hanging out at the bowling alley or the skating rink with friends and family. And this will continue to get worse as they continue to get older. They would depend more on social media. There are many negative effects on social media. Social media can cause someone to go into deep depression or anxiety and many other health issues depending on things that they read or see on social media. Bullying also plays a huge part on social media, as this is a way for friends that want to bully a friend can get out and get a word out that someone did something or someone did this, and that they were going to cause potential harm to this said individual the next day or the next time they seen them. Bullying is a real issue in today's world, and social media does play a huge factor into that. A key takeaway is to also make sure not to believe everything you read and hear on social media. Not everything you hear or read on social media is the truth. Someone could be just pulling a leg of someone and making a joke, but we may believe what we read, and we may take it and spread the word to someone else, and then it's spreaded to the whole entire community, and then it becomes a huge issue, such as a rumor. Social media is the fastest way to spread false information, as it can reach millions of people. If one friend shares it, another friend can share it, then their friend can share it, then their friend can share it. Therefore, it's spreading the word quicker than what someone may have thought. Here's a graph of the negative effects of social media. If you'd like to take a look at this, it shows the numbers of how they feel, what percentage of adults is mostly negative affected by social media. And this can go for anyone, really. That is the effects of social media and the negative effects of social media on our society today. Social media can cause real problems. However, we have to be sure that things that we use don't cause problems and don't cause issues with anyone that we know or anyone in our community. I would like to extend a heartfelt thank you for allowing myself to speak on this topic of the impacts of social media on today's society. Thank you each for coming and each for listening. I hope you enjoyed the speech today, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.